Early morning commentary? Why the hell not? What's up, guys? Felixvon here, and it is 8:30 in the morning. Don't know why I'm doing a commentary for you guys 8:30 morning. Felt kind of bad that I didn't do a commentary last night, because I have this certain schedule where I upload one video a day, and I know for most people out there, like, I don't know, like those big YouTubers, they're uploading 2, maybe 3 videos a day, which is kind of crazy, but they have good internet, and my internet is slower than an old Betty White with one leg dying slowly. So, yeah, so you just got to, bear with me here until I can get a better internet service. But then again, I don't think I can because of where I live. And the guys of my internet connection say that our internet is running at its optimum level. And our optimum level is still slower than balls. So, slower than balls, I don't know how that has anything to do with it. But it really is horrible. I hate living out here in the South, even though this is the only place I know about. Not one of the greatest places to live. I rather live, if I could choose a place to, like, anywhere in the world to grow up, I would want it to be Ohio. I don't know, something about Ohio. It's in the middle. You got New York to your left. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, New York to your left. And then you got California to your right. So, I mean, it's in the middle. You're not completely on one side, you're not completely on the side. You're in the middle. And Ohio, I've been to Ohio once, and it's a well-developed place. So I've always wanted to go there. But anyways, found something out last night, guys. That guy who camps, what I consider a legend, a guy that I look up to in the commentating community, is back. He's back from his whole, life, I don't know what to call it, just this down really bad part in his life, and he's back and he's doing commentaries again. And, I'm like, great, this is amazing. A guy as good as him deserves to, he needs to let his fans know how he's doing. So he's up doing commentaries again. I'm so glad for him. He's actually going to become a firefighter now, which is something that is actually well within his range. I'm talking like I know the guy right now, but I mean, I feel like you kind of do after watching these videos for almost like a good year now. It's been almost a good year and a half. I know one commentator that I've been watching ever since he started was Jericho, but I mean, that guy who camps was always that guy that I came to. He was actually the person that got me inspired to do this commentating thing about 2 years ago. So, I mean, to, see an old legend, in my eyes, come back from this long, break is quite warming to my heart, I guess you would say. So I'm really glad for him. I'm really excited he's back. But in other news, got a kid. I hope you guys, if you guys actually pay attention to the news, apparently there's been these multiple wildfires going around. Some of it in Mexico, some of it in Colorado. I think one of them was in California, but there's always something going on in California where there's a fire or an earthquake. But kid in Ohio, I think it was chilling with his dog in his yard one day. Turned out there was a fire, a huge wildfire that started. So, by the way, his name was JD Tendler. Let's just call him JD for now. And JD decided to be the hero today, and he hopped on his 4-wheeler, went racing down the road towards the black smoke, and saved like 4 or 5 people. After that, he had to, hop back on his 4-wheeler and drive back down the road. And this time the road is covered in fire, right? And he has no shirt on, and he's going about 15 miles per hour instead of 50 the first time he went down the road because of all the smoke, sucked up the oxygen in his 4-wheeler stalled. So he had to endure this, like 1,000, degree heat. He's pretty much in fire, and he had to endure it while going 15 miles per hour on his 4-wheeler, and his arms were burning. He tried to swat off the fire, but his skin was bubbling up, and he tried to swat off the bubbles, but with every swat, his skin came off, and it was ridiculous. Then he left his 4-wheeler there, and when the medics got there and they tried to give him treatment, he was like, no, I have to go back and see if there's anybody left in the houses that's still in the fire. He was willing to go back into the fire after his skin was bubbling up. Reminder, with no shirt on. And he was like, no, I have to go back in there and see if anything, if anybody else is left in the building. Now, if that's not badass superhero-ness to you, I don't know what is. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And then he leaves his four-wheeler there in case medical crews needed to get in and out the fire. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, this guy is a legend. Legendary. I mean, Chuck Norris ain't got nothing on him. Chuck Norris has absolutely nothing on him. I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. Have you guys, I'm sorry, I can't think of doing something like that. I mean, if there's a fire, my family's in, yeah, but I mean, this guy goes back and forth through the fire about 2 or 3 times and then tries to do it a 4th time to save people he still doesn't know with no shirt on in 1,000-degree heat on his four-wheeler. That's just ridiculous. But I mean, real courage right there. I mean, hand clap to him. He deserves like an honor of medal of awesomeness or something, because that's just freaking badass. I mean, have you guys ever done something badass in your life? I mean, I think, actually, no, I have something badass. Quick story for you guys. As some of you don't know, I swim competitively for the past 10 years of my life. And I was at a swim meet one day, sorry, I don't know where that accent came from. And so me and my team, we're doing this relay that requires 4 people, and each person has to do 2 laps, which is a down and back. And I'm the last man, or the anchor man, as they call it. And we're, trailing behind these guys by at least 2 or 3 seconds. So trailing behind 2 people, we're in third, and trailing behind the first and second guy by around 2 to 3 seconds. I know what you're thinking. For those of you that don't swim, I know what you're thinking. Oh, 2 to 3 seconds, that's not a lot of time. That's not a lot of time. No, that's a hell of a lot of time. In swimming, 2 to 3 seconds feels like an hour. In cross country, 2 to 3 seconds isn't that bad. Actually, that's very small. But in swimming, it's a huge gap. So, anyways, I dive in, and me being the fastest guy on the swim team, I do what I do best, and I catch up to these guys. And I mean, in the 2 laps, I passed the second guy on the first down, and then flip turn, come back, and pass the first guy, and then I just win the whole thing, and I get yanked out of the water by my teammates, and I get carried back to where everyone was sitting for the swim meet. I mean, I felt like a total badass. That was just one of my quick stories. What do you guys have? Leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and tell your friends about me. Anyways, coming on the end of the video here, I know this was not the greatest gameplay, but then again, this is Modern Warfare 3, so bleh, I don't really care about it. And I had an idea. I wanted to start with the new update for Minecraft coming up in the next 2 weeks, I think. I want to start a new mini-series on Minecraft. Now, I don't know who I was going to do it with. I do have a few people in mind, but I haven't gotten contact with them. But the question is, do you guys want to see a mini-series of me doing Minecraft with some friends post-patch or pre-patch? Do you want me to wait for after the patch comes out, or you want me to do it before and then have it continue on after the patch is released? I don't know how I'm going to do this. I really would like your guys' feedback. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Mw3, and I'm out, guys. Peace.